So, folks, couple days off with Alex's birthday and some MSI stuff happening, so been a little bit of a ways away, a bit of a later time to start than usual. But basically, guys, heads up about what's going on. I think I did warn people back on, I want to say Friday. But we basically, the schedule's going to be weird for the next few weeks, folks. We've got MSI rolling for League of Legends. I'm one of the co-streamers for it, which is great, but we're doing that over on Nightmare's channel, which is super cool. But those game starts are often at 5 a.m. and it's double best of 5 days. We're often going from 5 until like 2 p.m., something like that. Obviously been relatively lucky so far, but it's been very weird sleep schedules, a lot of hours on camera. It meant I've had to get some extra sleep basically in the middle of the day to kind of make up for the sleep schedule getting very weird. Also, recording lots of other stuff. Family's been around. They flew in secretly to surprise Alex, which is really cool. So we managed to fly mum and dad in under the cover of secrecy to surprise Alex for their 30th, which was super awesome. But between family and IRL and MSI streaming stuff, the next couple weeks are just going to be a bit weird. So I'm going to try and fit in some streams where I can in the afternoons, hopefully an hour or two earlier than this, frankly. But again, I overslept a little bit because I was exhausted, and then also had to do some recordings, which took a little longer than I was expecting, which is the way of these things. However, just to give some context with that, realistically means we're not going to be doing mega streams for the next couple of weeks. And on the 13th of July, so about 2 weeks' time, in fact, 2 weeks' time, I will be flying out to Paris for the Esports World Cup, and therefore not around to do so much streaming. So it'll be a few days, basically, where I won't be able to do some streaming. I'll take my laptop back home, and we'll give a go at streaming this from the laptop. That'll be a bit of a different setup again. We'll figure it out. Should be doable, but I'll need to do a little bit of janking to figure that one out. We'll go from there. I'll try and bring this with me, and we'll make sure we can do a little bit of streaming from home while we're at it. It does mean, guys, bear with me over the next couple of weeks. It won't be the most consistent schedule. I'll do what I can when I can. Pay attention to Discord and Twitter, and I'll keep you guys updated. Cool. With that in mind, let's... Oh, not the best stop, because it's actually got a real slowdown in the tempo there, which ruined my ability to keep going on this. Can I? Because I paused the song, I can now no longer get to my stream chat, and I can't get under my stream chat in order to get to Final Fantasy XIV as an icon. I have to wait for the thing to fade out, which it now has. But that was surprisingly hard work. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. No showing my password. That would be a bad start. I spelled it right for once. That's a good sign. When did you get to in the story? We are about to do Titan, I believe. We're about to do Titan. Was where we left off. While this, I was going to refill my water briefly. I'll keep bullying him to stream. I'm surprisingly hard work. Sam, what have I done this time? Hey, Drew. See you guys over in the Discord, by the way. How are you guys up to? Am I spoiling stuff? Not especially. Voiceover things. Hang on, Parky. Don't you have aircon? What do you mean about the heat not allowing you to sleep? What is this? Don't you have aircon? Oh. Yes, I'd like to log in with that. I'm fat and hairy, so you can only do so much. That I can see. That could be problematic. Oh, right. Water while this is loading, and I'll be back in 10 seconds. Probably slightly long. 10 generous seconds later, I'm back. I had a quick word with Alex on the way. Is what happened there? Oh, right. So, let's check out... Actually, that was recommendations, wasn't it? I don't think we've got anything else we desperately need to do. Oh. Let me summon my retainer. I've finished. Good for you. View venture report. Nice. Can we go something up? There it is. Your retainers are experienced enough to undertake quick exploration ventures. Okay, select assign venture from the retainer menu to proceed. Okay, assign venture. Quick exploration ventures are brief assignments in which you dispatch your retainer without instruction. The items your retainer procures on these ventures can range from worthless to priceless. Moreover, the experience your retainer receives from completing a quick exploration venture is determined by their level. Although it is impossible to predict the results of these ventures, the potential benefits should not be underestimated. You need a healer for Titan, pray tell? Probably will do. Yes, please, if you're down to. I think it should be, realistically, looking at this, our next thing, so we should be there fairly shortly. Okay, quick exploration, field exploration, level 3. Well, may as well just do this because I don't have that many points. So we might as well just do this one and get more stuff from it. Let's go. Let's go. I should do something with Tigu as well, but I need to unlock some crafting for that. Exit the room. Okay. Let's get summon Carbuncle. I always forget to do that. And roll on from there. Okay, let's go to this, which will be in here, I believe. There's nothing else I need to do right now, is there? I should probably unlock some of these as well. I wouldn't mind having some of the crafting stuff unlocked. Have I come out the wrong door? I kind of have. Kind of have. But that's okay. It was very sad to find out there's no fishing minigame. It's very sad to find out there is a fishing there is no fishing minigame. It's just cast and reel in. There is some additional stuff with fishing. I am going to be doing some fishing. I am on... so there is some additional stuff with fishing. Like there's some like almost fishing raids and stuff, which are quite cool. I will be doing some fishing at some point. It's probably the profession I'm going to do a bit of time on anyway. When we're chilling out, we might have a look at some fishing. I'll have a look at doing some of that. So if you want to come and have a look at that, that should be a good time. But there is fishing's pretty deep these days. So don't underestimate it quite yet. What data center am I on? I am on Chaos and Cerberus server. That's where my friends were. Good to see you, Private Bunkert. The Scion sent word you were on your way. To business then, as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. Is that EU? Yes, it is. For the record, it is EU. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Olgon Moro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals. Fodder for their fell primal. Well, if you want to come create an alt over here, by all means come and join us. At the very least, you can come do some raids and dungeons with us. It's been a good time. I think we can all play together on OCE if we kind of like go over there briefly as well. I think there is a way to do that on Materia. I don't actually know, but someone was telling me about that. I haven't looked into it as yet, but by all means, we can try and find a way to get some games in together. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Bunkert. Right proud I am to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Ilaria personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded. We must look to other brave souls with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Leminsons who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Ooh, Pistola with the facts! Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. Melvib, your response? I need tea. I've not got tea, I've got tea leaves. Oh, this'll do. Oh, shit! I would advise you choose your words with greater care, Lady Ishtola. Spicy, spicy. Stand down, High Commander. He has the right of it. Oh, shit, Mitzi! Order in the court! And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. It makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Laminsa's citizenry are, of course, a paramount concern. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good findings. Tidings. Close enough. That the Kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The companies of Hero may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed by the Greyfleet mills in Lower La Rochelle. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Let's go. Need Maelstrom. And how do I... How do I earn... How do I get Stormfire at 2nd rank? Bombard Core. That's full cool. Oh my god, that's adorable. Pirate Chocobo. I very much want a lot of this. Ah. Fun. Lots of food yeah, items as well, which is kind of fun. 20,000 for a Bombard Core. That's fun. Materials. Oh. That's quite cool. We got the company Chocobo, didn't we? We did. Void Drake Seeds. That's kind of fun. Ah, some additional stuff for your Chocobo and stuff. Oh. Crested barding as well. That's very exciting. Okay, right. Enough of this. Enough of this. It's time to go do stuff. Where do I need to go for this? Lower La Rochelle. How do I get here? It's probably going to be fastest to TP here, isn't it? Just go down this way. No point coming from here. I don't think I've been to this direction yet, either. I think I'm going to want Zephyr Gate, aren't I? Yes. Some stuff here I'm going to need to do. This is Eastern. Eastern. Okay, I want to pick this up as well. Eastern. Bloody hell. Outer, Eastern. Well, I know what we're doing after Titan, then. Bloody hell. Coming over here. I don't think I've been to Mist yet either, actually. On to the Chocobo we go. Alrighty then, let's go over this way. This stuff. Right, I'm going over here. Yeah. Goes around, comes around. Comes around, goes around. Hello, Go Blue. Or Goobu probably is actually the correct term on that one. Oh, you can select that on there. That's kind of fun. Hello, Miller in Need. Don't think it's you I need to talk to. Hello, Ishtola. The Company of Heroes is the most celebrated mercenary band in the history of Eorzea. Even so, I must admit I have never before met one of their members face to face. I imagined that a warrior who had toppled both Titan and Leviathan would seek to bask in a lifetime of fame and glory. Yet he seems to have settled in a place distinctly bereft of adoring crowds. Back to him. Lay down your burden, son. Come trade a point with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find you a lass or three. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring? Yeah? You wanna know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hell's price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Tractone was the company's best axeman. And what was it you wanted to know? Dun, 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 dun. Do I get anything cool at level 3? What if I do, actually? We could summon up. I don't think I get anything at this level, do I? 41, nope. Emerald Summoning Mastery. I need to get to Garuda. I'm gonna have the same issue I had with Titan, where I can't do my role quest until significantly later than I want to. It's 44. Thing here. Pain Flare at 40. I've got to unlock this though, and I can't because I haven't done Summon Titan. God damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna have double job quests to do after this. Track 2 is equal to Big Elby Stories with Glory Days. Let's go. So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus, eh? Titus? Oh my. Is there a Una involved as well? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. Ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamned hero, I'll have you know. People around here sing me praises. Don't you tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, that's too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Oi, do that and then we'll talk. Give a good rest, sleep. Looks like way more energetic compared to MSI. I am feeling a bit more alive. I'm trying to be careful about how long I stream for, right? Because I'm going to have to do food and sleep again this evening. I'm trying not to go to bed too late, which is a whole thing. Can I do this? Mount. You can! That's a fun way to... I mean, it's not a surprise that we can do that, but there we are. Rat's nest, let's go do this then, shall we? Gamer going to bed, Emily. Seems like no problem. There is some truth to that. Right. Yeah. Well, why do we not? Problem solved. The Rat King. Oh my god, gotta deal with this monster. Problem solved. Brent. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Save me the hassle of... Ah, never mind. Complete. What? You're still asking about how we beat Toidus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy. A kind only a veteran at 10-score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do. But unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, can't good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gobu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flower mildew, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut down one quick as a skilled axeman like myself. And he wrote, on your head, try heading due west and stand and look out in case a Gobu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. He didn't kill him, did he? It's a complete lie. This guy is a fraud. He is absolutely a fraud. He is the Wizard of Oz. He is... What's his name? Professor Lovecraft. Lockhart, that's the one. Lovecraft. He ain't a real hero, he ain't. Telling you now. Hello, Gobu. Where's this Gobu? Oh, there it is. Hello. Gobu Farmer, right. Nice. Back we go again. I go do this all over again. Right then. Killed the rats, killed the Gobu. What else do you need from me? You again? That Gobu that was harassing the millers is dead? Didn't you had it in your venture? Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Type of war, all classes. That is significantly better. It might be because I'm wearing... Yeah, this. That's level 35. That's level 28. It's not going to be as good, is it? Let's get a Steel Salata then. Pick some stuff up for other classes. Yep. Oh, it's a fun little game, that. The Laminson Way. We're getting little... So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you got what it takes to face Toidus. Me, if you slew a... Track to him, you in here drinking again? Or if you are, that Gobu had better be dead. What is this outfit? Bro? He just goes out there in like the hottest of hot pants of all time and goes, I am an axeman. I will murder the Gobu. What is this? That like, okay. I'm all for bikini armor. But good lord. Look at this man. That is committing to the bit. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have my word on that. Cleave that. I've gone back towards North and West Country. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have my word on that. Cleave the beast's skull into with me trusty axe, I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? I've gone wet. The problem is West Country and Yorkshire are close enough in my mind. I have to work it out again. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? Still West Country voice. I need to find out where it is. She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Tractum who slew that Gobu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractum, the finest axeman to ever serve in the company of heroes. The legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Toidus. Toidus? Toidus? Who in the seven hell is Toidus? Some primal you fought in a drunken sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, you see, Toidus is what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of bull of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both you outside, hang on, fighting. Oh, welcome to Final Fantasy 14, thank you very much. Final Fantasy 14, Tesco Extra. Do you sell Scotch eggs? Can you deliver them to Germany? Do you still have Henry Weston's as an own brand cider? Because I miss it. I need your help as a combination of local grocery store and Final Fantasy 14 player. Are these objects that I can purchase from you? What's the deal, friends? Let me in. I need that meal deal. I need that meal deal. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've heard. Keep going West Country. Why am I not going to... From Yorkshire, Jon Snow. There we go. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've heard, ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Lominson way. Tractum, if you didn't say that Gobu, you may... Oh, Tractum, if you didn't say that Gobu, you may consider your contract revoked. You know what? Of course you can. Yes. Thank you, Tesco Extra. Coming right up. You're a real one. You're a real one. You love kicking into my people, don't you? It's true, Luna. It's true. And my problem is, so like, half me family's from Yorkshire, and that's fine. But for whatever reason, if I'm trying to go from a growly West Country up to a Yorkshire one, I end up getting a little bit lost and get slipping between the two a bit hard. If I'm kind of going from one accent to the other, I need to key myself back in. It can sometimes take a second. Right then, let's go. We're going to fight this guy. The other half of the family's from Wales. Right then. First one to smash their boulder will be judged the Gobu Slayer. Right then, let's go do it. Everything's about trying to kill me, that's cheating. Right, you are. Who picked these boulders then? Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Ah, the hell's with it. Right then. There. I think I still win this, right? Yeah. He's doing no damage. Look, behind you a Gobu. Yeah, there's nothing there. Yeah, Come on, then. Summon Ifrit in attack position. Ifrit! Hang on. This dick! You're still out at Burger Meats. It's lucky I got one of these. What's he going to get? He's got a bomb? Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's right. Me arms, me bleeding arms. But you know, the other half of my family is from Wales. They're from the valleys, don't you know? The reason I can say the name Llanfair Pwrthgengis Gogerich Chwyntrobod Llantysilio Gogogoch. How's that? For someone who doesn't really speak Welsh. Yakidar, Yakidar. Don't show Verius. He'll never forgive me. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson, honest I have. Save your blubbering Tractum. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, that last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and this is grizzled marauder, everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was captain at the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I Well, so look, his name was Voicecate, right? Voicecate. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell the thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then. Tell the chief to forgive me. Only fair. What you are. Splendid, yes, splendid. Thank you very much. The Welsh will do. Now, where have I got to go? Is this man still around? I'd kind of quite like to see how this boy is doing. What do you want, track to? They call me a working man. I reckon that's what I am. Drinking under the chief's nose, sneaking out the back door. Nobody will ever know. Not the case. Where's the chief gone? I want to see where he was. You got anything to say about it? Lawyer and a cheat he is. Where is the chief? He's still around. Don't look like he is. Well then, no idea what's going on then. Where do I need to go? Costa del Sol, was it? Limsalum. No, Nutlalosea, please. Right, I need to go. Where am I? Not this way. Where the hell am I? Am I up here? Well, I can just head up this way then, can't I? Let's head up to Costa del Sol. I've actually got a lot of things to kill up here as well. We are going to mainline Titans. I need to get this job done. For God's sake. So I will come back to do the hunting stuff here. But I'm already over leveled as it is. If we run into anything, we'll kill it. Till such a time as that, we'll keep rolling. Drew, am I passing muster with my West Country accent? Is it acceptable? Right, is it in here? No, it's got to be a bit closer in this way, isn't it? Let's zoom in a little. Right, we are over here. Large buffalo. We will run free with the buffalo or die. Cows with guns. I have attuned this, right? Yes? Have attuned this. Good. Just had a moment of fear that I hadn't. I've done this before and it was a bad time. Right then, where's this marauder at? Voicecate, here we are. Oh, hello there, sweet justice. Tesco Extra, hello there. With the fish head. What a fun option. Passable. Very well, I'll take it. I want to trade. Oh, no, sorry, I forgot the trade. Oh, no, he was going to give me the items. I cancelled the trade. I'm sorry. I was going to add you as a friend. Oops. Sorry. Caramel popcorn. And a grand draft of strength. And a boiled egg. It's a Scotch egg. And a cider. Oh, see, we've been sorted out here. What's this? Was it $3.99? It's $3.99 for a meal deal. There you go. I got my Tesco meal deal. Hooray! Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. Thank you for that. That was excellent. That was excellent. Cheers to you, Tesco meal deal. Oh, the cashier's flirting with me, I tell you. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of the Crags? We must slay him, Captain. Oh, hang on, this is Ishtola. She's not a pirate. We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes, then? Just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. My associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with a power that protects from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray, be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom. We shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and fell primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced, oi. We faced him. In the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will. We mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limson to the wrath of Titan. Save the follow on neck. Far passionate, I'll grant you that. You deserve better than the greeting I gave you. But I will not send you to Ogomoro with a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security of Master Gagaru's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you learned nothing I said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. You imagine words can sway me, girl. If you dislike my conditions, and you're welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro. Though it pains me to admit it, fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others. Very well. Let's start believing in ghost stories, Mrs. Joler. You win one. Pray, do whatever that good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Laminsa hangs in the balance. What an incredible quest. Right then, let's go. Master Gagaru's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that you won't be a waste of my time. Nyx has recently been seen prowling on the breach to the east. You can imagine my master does not want large, slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with your herring. Slay the mix and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Right then, where do we need to go? To the east? Where? Oh, this way. I need to go around. Is it down on the beach? It is down on the beach. Okay. I went too far around, did I? Okay. I must away to kill the slime. Too far away. Am I really now? Am I really? Well then, let's go do this. I've got a fattened herring to summon. Monster, you're in attack position. Found a destination. I see you over there. Right, you are. Let's go and do this then. I'm gonna wait and stare into the trees, as you do. Righty then. Let's do this and this and then. You hooked me in, and I'm just gonna kill you, inflated Nyx. You great lummox. How am I doing on my companion XP, actually? Not awful. Enhance. Far over the misty mountains cold, two beaches hot, and frogs their spot, will kill this king amphibian and give its leg to wise Kate. How's that for a pun? I'm just saying, that's not a bad rhyme with despot. An amphibian and king as a rhyme. I'll take that. Take me to them misty mountains cold already. Nick's leg, hand it over. Distributing with the garlic stew. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. Foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyhow, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we got a glamour prison out of it and everything. 2 highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future. Master Gegerju wishes to welcome them with a elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegerju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so Ilaria, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine. And by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landanel at Camp Tranquil. What? You mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste your time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. Work to do. Okay. Where must I go? Over here. This wig's a little bit scratchy. In the Black Shroud. Why, I never. Recommendations, but there's some stuff. Yeah, there's loads in here I need to kill. I need to come back shortly. Where are we going? Shroud. Camp Tranquil. Let's go. Yeah, I'll do it for over 500. For such a time as this, I will not burn my tickets, if I can help it. Do you require us? What's the valleys? I'm in the valleys. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. Been expecting you, Ilaria. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with that is your choice. So I must go and kill an adamantoise, steal an adamantoise. Oh, wow, hello. Question. As a summoner, I'm going to assume that determination is nice and all. That's the amount of damage dealt by both physical and magic attacks. Probably pretty good for me. But is direct hit rate or crit hit rate better? I'm assuming this is accuracy. Like, I'm assuming these are all quite good. Crit will be better. Yeah, I assume crit would be the case. My assuming was least valuable, valuable, most valuable. Something like that. The valleys we go. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It's all jolly good fun. I'm a bit of a psychopath, you see. Alas, Credanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. That here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charades, by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven's pillar. Hear you me? Well, what's you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the west of here. East of here. Just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. One of my favourite examples of a Welsh accent in recent media has been in Elden Ring. All the Carrion royal family are, of course, Welsh. Rani's accent is Welsh. Blythe's accent is Welsh. In fact, Blythe, for those who are uninitiated in the Welsh, means wolf in Welsh, which of course is very on the nose, but should perhaps make some sense to those of you who have played that Elden Ring. Of course, the Carrion royal family can be found to the west, where Wales can be found, relative of the rest of the United Kingdom. There you go, fun facts. There will be other heroes to Alaria. Do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest or your corpse will rot in the swamp. But again, it is my first time playthrough. I am not unversed in Final Fantasy. I've like nearly 100% in Final Fantasy 13. Big Lightning fanboy. My goat. I done a lot of 7. I played 12 Revenant Wings, Kingdom Hearts. Played a lot of the tactics games. Played 1 and 2, the Pixel Remaster on the phone. But 14 is still something I'm relatively new to. Crit, direct hit, determination is usually the priority for endgame. But not sure if it's the same or even matters that much for early game yet. Yeah, that would make sense. That was kind of my understanding. What actually is the difference between crit hit and direct hit? So I'm assuming direct hit sort of like ignores certain like defenses and it's sort of like an accuracy thing. Whereas crit is like direct hit but on steroids. Probably happens more regularly than crit hit, but crit hits are like the thing. These are kind of like soft crits, would be my understanding. But is there like a particular difference? I'm assuming there's some nuance there. Well then, I need to go find this adamant toy sec, don't I? Well then, off we go. For Blythe's accent. Very Welsh indeed. My it's still in here. Very well. Yeah. Saucepan as well. You wouldn't say saucepan, you'd say saucepan. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. And shoulders, knees and toes. I'll jump off the edge here. Into the valleys. It's swampy this time of year, if you know what I mean. Yeah, direct hit is base 25% increased damage and is like soft crit. Crit hit increase your crit rate and damage, so is your main crit. That makes sense. So you still want both. Can you direct hit and crit hit simultaneously? Can you have a direct crit hit? Is it possible to have both, or are they kind of mutually exclusive? Righty then, let's steal this one away. I suspect I'll have to kill an Adamant Toys for doing so. What do you know? Well done. That would be amazing, I'm afraid not, though. That was kind of my worry. Well, pick up the egg, don't I, before I leave? That would have been bad. Does crit supersede direct hit, then? So if you crit, would you do that instead of direct hitting? Get up over here. I'll go do that one then, shall I? We'll have a chat to Landan again. Thought you might have the good sense to leave this place, but by your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Do indeed. Hand over the Ah, ha 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 ha! Such bravery, such recklessness will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. See that it gets to the captain. You'd make your haste to the Southland land. In the Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Odoa Nun. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Alaria. Off we go. We're off all over the place, are we? 10 out of 10 voice acting, by the way. That's the plan, right? Casting to voice acting. I mean, to be fair, I know a lot of British accents, which helps, especially for a fantasy game. And I use my voice for a living. I'm a play-by-play by a living as well, so I'm used to articulating relatively extravagant vocal tones. I won't pretend to be the best of all time. My breathing is still not perfect. I used to do a lot of singing as well. So, thank you then. But it's kind of, especially because the main quest is, in fact, unvoiced. So I probably want to stick that in there. Let's do that. We'll update this. There we go. That can go there. Too many. What can I get rid of on here? Can I add one? I need to get rid of one. Do this. Do that. That'll do. That should help. Awesome. Cool. Where were we? Over here. Why, I never. It's a very different Welsh accent again, isn't it? A little bit softer. Oh, this guy. Oh, we did all these quests before. Oh, what were we doing from... What voice did I have from around here? We had a voice. Well, we're going to have to come up with a new voice. I don't remember what voice we had here. It's a new voice. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one who Ice Gate sends me. I am the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Very well, I will have the Savage. What a dick. Persistent bugger. Very well. Let's have a look at you. You've seen your fair share of battle, there's no mistaking that. But you did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg, however. That was not more than a display of brute friends, force and courage. Oh, he's got a bit of a cat to him, doesn't he? He's got a bit of a growl. Hang on. I don't know if I can do that with his Spanish accent. The nun I once fought with also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills. Instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready, even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, and the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position. It is why I still hold it. It is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sand do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test. Draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice. Only this one spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve that riddle yourself. This is very odd to do with this accent. I need to consider how this one would supposedly work. But this will do for now. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring me to his neck. Bring me his necklace. Away with you. Fun accent, though. I enjoy this voice. Pray, return to the Awakening Sands. Zoom! I did all the quests here earlier. We did this one. We could fake. We could. Protector! I'm gonna get caught in that, don't want to. Thanks. Let's go. We need to stay focused. Stay focused. Stay on target. Stay on target. Back to the follow. Chance Loticus. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. If you don't know about the bunny ears and the wig, it is for charity. Effectively, I owe everyone an MSQ playthrough as a result of a massive charity push that we did with a load of other Final Fantasy XIV creators and streamers over on the UMAD World Race that Frosty put on. I put some skin on the game, skin on the line, skin in the game, skin in the game. It's the one. It's probably the correct phrase. Oh, hello. Who are you? I'll help you out. Why not? You good there? There you go. Have an assist. And the assist basically was... Oh, not the assist there. Charity incentive was that I would do an MSQ in cosplay determined by donors. They chose Bunny Thanquid. We've got the Bunny part. The Thanquid part is kind of being worked on as we go. Bloody Guisame. There is... I'm not actually sure how you pronounce it. I think it's Guisame. But I would not pretend to be certain on that. Wait, do we lured it out? Destination. I've got to go stand out. It's a lot of, like, putting things down and then standing to look for various monsters. Oops. Oops. Let's not get caught in that. Don't spike Tired God. Down. Go in, wait for the Amalja veteran. We could teleport back, couldn't we? We could just... You know what? Screw this. No. No. Right. Where am I? I'm in Southern Thanalan, Forgotten Springs. New. This better be close. Yeah, we did choose the right place. Oh my god, I thought I chose the wrong place for a second there, and I was thinking, what have I done? It's fine.
Oh, noon. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead?
Crude necklace, a confusion of teeth, bones, and claws strung onto a piece of leather.
Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek.
Let's pick up some stuff for a tank. As I probably will try Gunbreaker as my tank class. Righty then, let's go.
A shame we did not meet when I was still with the Company of Heroes. You had made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You will have a Welwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A fresh slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where the Welwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. So, do not be lacking.
Right then, where are we going? This way. I'm assuming it's just over here then, right then. Back on the Chocobo. I'm back. I'm back on my Choco again. I'm back. I'm back on the Choco again. Again. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. Figure that one out before the falsetto. I was slightly off there somewhere. I think that's the correct line. Been a while since I've sung that. And it's done with a real fry. I'm not fantastic unless I'm full belting and mildly drunk. Doing a full Steve Tyler screech. Dream on, dream on, dream on. It goes up again. It's such a high one as well for Steven Tyler. And he does that all with a bloody vocal fry. Different song, I know, but still. Fun fact, his daughter is Liv Tyler, who is, what's it called? In things like Armageddon and Lord of the Rings as Arwen. I must find more carcasses. Hello there, Angler. No, I must go further. You should sing YMCA. Are you there? It's fun to sing, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. Fun to stay at the YMCA. I actually don't remember all the lyrics to YMCA. I kind of like making them up. I just kind of know vaguely the tune. Young Pan. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Don't know why I'm doing that Tom Jones style, but here we are. Righty then, another one of these. Right, we're gonna go stand nearby. Yeah, here we go. Let's sit down. We go hide by this sand dune. They won't spot us. We're too cunning, you know. Cunning. Right, who they think they are? Whoa! Look at that worm. That's a beastie if I ever saw one. Hello, beastie. Yeah. Nice. I don't know what sound sandworms would make. Maybe that. Maybe a bit too zombie-like, though. Sing at the YMCA. That's in my head now. Oh, no. I'm not. I don't want a vocal stem on the bloody YMCA. Unalive me now. I mean, the YMCA is a very fitting song for you. Oh, yeah, pray tell. Where are you going with this one? I have a gander. Oh. Go on. Finish that sentence. Thanks for the follow, Final Fantasy XIV Tesco Extra. Deliverer of excellent additional substances in-game. By which I mean Scotch eggs and cider. Don't know what you guys were thinking. Don't need to say you already know, do I? Go on, no, say it out loud in chat. Go on. Your skills as a hunter rival those my best. I applaud your success, Alaria. The meat you will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Waistcat. Worry not, you have my word. He will receive it in time for the banquet. I'm going to hate you in public. That's very kind of you. For being an incredibly generous, handsome, exceptional streamer, talented individual. Really, just like an incredible specimen of humanity. Right? You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek out Waistcat's counsel. But hold a moment. Since you'll be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver him for me. I'm slowly going insane. I mean slowly. I know, I mean, I hate to tell you this, but I think the threshold for insanity has been long since breached. They have locked you in a rubber room with rats a while ago, Dree. Just don't... Okay, well, am I wrong, Drew? Just don't tell me about the fursuit. I'm not a furry. This I understand. Look, okay. I get that this might give you an impression. That it might imply certain traits about who I am as a human. This is for charity, not for my personal kicks. Come on then. Now, I ain't gonna say no to someone in a bunny suit. Specifically, bunny girls. Specifically. The fishnets are key. But, that is a different matter entirely. Entirely. Don't want to hear it, chap. Don't want to hear it.
The captain was always fond of this brandy wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company. And he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have, I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Weiscat was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Eladia.
Of course. Right then. Back we go. Nope. Whee! Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Actually, I could be on my chocobo right now. I'm just choosing not to be. Whoops.
Well met, Elaria. Landonel and Odon Gnome both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Well, to give you this old brandy wine. My favorite. I shall have to thank none personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you'll not have to travel to Aldenard this time to obtain it.
Oh, these are better. These are better. Okay, well, we can pick those up at the very least. Do, 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 do. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Bum-ba-da-ba-bum. The aesthetics tights. Can I glamour plates? I can glamour plates. There we go. No. Oh, those are better. There we go. Get some better stuff again.
Truth be told, I never intended you to collect this last ingredient. Bravelox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery will be delayed. Definitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself. I fear the situation may be dire. I would like nothing more than to hear her myself. I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks, and speak with Azun Azun. He will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Bravelox and her people have made their home. Off we pop. Let's go.
Towards the north. I just hit a wrong button. No one saw that. No one saw that. Whee! Fate discovered nearby. No, we stay on track. How am I doing on my challenges logs, actually? We should have this done by today. Grand Company. How do you do the supply and provisioning missions? I have no idea how you do those.
What's the hurry, Venturer? Something happened over at the Gobby settlement. Don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen. Go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully.
We're going to Raincatcher Gully. You coming along? Why, I am. Up we go. where from here then? This direction, eh? Right. Oh, well, I see you here, and I do actually need to kill you. Let's go do this, shall we? Okay. How many of these do I need to kill? Is it done? Is that it? No. Got several to kill. Unless, no, it's not you. Oh, you got toads. I gotta kill more toads. Kill the toad! Toad! Oh, whoops. Unfortunate. Okay, well, we done this now. I want to have another trip. Okay, cool. I need one more. Here you go. No. Nice. Nice. I did need to kill those. Where am I going from here? This away. Oh, I did kill grass traps as well. Well, we're here, aren't we? It feels pointless not to. You breathe fire? What kind of raptor are you? Oh, whoops. That's me. Nice. Okay. Grass raptor. Grass raptor. Maybe this will be the next accent then. There we go. Bloodshaw. It's Raincatcher Gully, Raincatcher Gully. Anything else in Raincatcher Gully? No, no. Oh, there is. Oh, look. Mildewed Gobu. I need to pick up as well. Okay, well, we can pick that up while we're here. I'm in the right space for it. Brayflox. All talks. Ooh, it's Gobbo. Score. Tongue flaps of voice can't be reaching ears of Brayflox. Uplander has come for tasty fresh gobby treats, yes, yes. Quest prize of Uplander deep in Longstop. Flighty beast chase Gobbyflog from homes. Gobbyflog needs goody Uplander gives Slaty to Longstop with much hand lending. Yes, yes. Brayflox's Longstop now available. Ah, is this a dungeon? It is a dungeon. Hey folks, anyone want to come join me for a dungeon? I will message Drew, Parky, and or Luna. You guys down for potential dungeon? Avengers! They're coming! Assemble! I can join Evan as well. Beautiful. We've got a 4 then. Hop on in. Join the Discord. I'm in the Discord. I'm in live. Or I should be. I am. There you go. See? Ta-da. Hello, Drew. Hello, Parky.
Apparently you are. Right. Invited to the party, eh?
Yeah, shall do. Well, where is my friends? Why am I speaking with the very German accents now? I must know not the player search. I require the fellowship. No, the friend list. That is. Oh my, that was surprisingly hard work. I do not know why. Invited to the party, and I shall also invite Evan to the party.
Where are you?
Let me switch to Viper quickly, so I'd wager Evan wants to go on. Thanks.
Sam, where are you?
I'm in
so sorry.
I miss you. I'm in Eastern Lanosea in Brave Flock's long
healer.
stop is what we're doing. So
I think Parky's on here still.
I can go healer. Which is the park closest to you?
It'll be... Oh, it's one of those weird ones where you kind of have to go to Costa del Sol and take a ferry over. It's a bit annoying. Or you can potentially do, like, just south and go from there. There's not really a particularly good direct spot, I don't think. Oh, no, wait, I take it back. Wineport. You can get to Wineport. Sorry, I was too zoomed out and missed it. That's my bad.
I've got stuff to show you before we go in.
Ooh, fun.
Wait,
So, see, I know Parky has been doing... oh, my God. What level are you? You've gotten your... And then, how many classes have you been leveling?
Just 2.
Well, that's impressive work to get another class up. I appreciate it. I'm cheating by leveling Scholar at the same time, right? I think we're all here. Okay. Well, I won't
right,
start us off until...
I need to find you.
I am... Yes, if you... It's Brave Flock's long stop. I see where you guys
There
are.
you are. I see it on the map. Yep.
Yeah. Evan's
I'll show you
flying,
why-
I see.
I'll show you why Drew was getting annoyed that we're going insane.
MSQ allows you to do another job as well if you do roulettes.
Yeah.
So how does that work exactly? So just do daily roulettes on another
If you go
class,
to-
basically.
Yeah, if you do your daily routes on another class, you'll level it up
So-
about as quickly as your main scenario class.
Oh, that's
sounds
convenient.
going.
I've still not been doing that. I should do that. What's up?
Look at me.
Oh,
So
you
we've
look
just-
fabulous. Where'd you get this
We've been
from?
farming this horse, and
Where'd you get that
also
from? Oh, and another one as well. What?
Extremes.
That's cool.
Extremes, and then this one as well.
That's
have
pretty
been going-
sick.
Batshit insane. Because you're forced to adhere to phases when I could just one-shot it from 100 to 0 with no issues. So it's taking us like a minute per run for no reason other than arbitrary spacing.
Plus all the optimal dungeons and raids. Yeah, well, I'm definitely down to unlock something else. I might unlock it. I might unlock a tank or whatever and do that way then. Or something.
Trust me, you'll thank yourself. The queue times are so much quicker.
There.
Also, to level the healer, all I did was get it to 15 and then just start spamming dungeons.
Fair enough. That's kind of what I'm thinking you're doing. Like, I might do a bit of that then.
But you want to, if you're gonna do that, you want to do your oh, what were they called again? You know, the guys with the green thing above the head, the sprout symbol above the head.
Oh, the Smith stuff. So you learn some things. Yes.
Dude,
That makes
it's
sense.
not the learning some things, it's the rings you can get.
You
off
get the
them.
rings for it. Yes, you do, don't
Mhm.
you? You do.
I've got
don't you?
both
That's
of them
a
on
great
right
shout.
now.
The XP ring. Good shout. Good shout. Good shout.
Right.
With other players, let's go.
I am ready.
Brave Flox's long stop. Let's go.
Go on and...
The one of the good things about streaming is it's very possible to get community members to come make your queue times a lot shorter, which is excellent news.
Oh, excellent! Instant pops, which I've.
So how do you
I
get the
had
updated Hall of the Knowledge? So do you get an extra XP ring once you're a little higher level or something?
1 second. So there's one
Level
XP
50
ring
can't.
you get off. There's one. Yeah, level 50. There's one XP ring you get from doing the first set of it and a set
Yeah.
of cool clothes, and then the second XP ring is like Drew said, it's level 50.
Ah, space ARR is finished. Copy. Gotcha. Well then, guys, shall we? If it's all possible, I appreciate us being able to do a bit of exploring and seeing the dungeon properly. Pretty terrified. Get that rolling.
Using your single target combo alongside your combo, don't know, because you don't have half of your AoE combo unlocked.
Got a random one that's kind of a little bit off. There we go. Or whether that was me aggro dragging some aggro off or something.
Well, there's some...
Oh, where's that thing? Okay, it's on fine. Cool. Hello, Goblin Pathfinder. Tell me your secrets. Score! Got me fucking danger. Uplanders take Geeky. Open head gate. Oh, we got that. Cool. Have we missed something? Oh, he's got the gate.
Nope.
Okay, I see. Copy. Woo, hello there. What? Why can't I hit that? Oh, I guess I'm running. What? Oh, I timed out. Yeet. I think I have the key, or I've got it anyway. Cool, that's fine.
It's just party loot.
My Vinky was the key.
My Vinky was the key.
I don't think I have a position of on this class yet, so I don't have to worry about those. Thank fuck.
Where's the cast over?
Oops. Carry that one, that's alright.
Oh, I haven't got regen. I'm like, why can't I cast regen? It's like, oh, I haven't got regen at this level.
Yeah. Not at this level.
Plus, really, it's just press the
Nice.
glowy buttons and.
That'll level up, I'll take that. Loot! Why not? I can greed for that. Anyone else need it?
No.
I passed.
I'll just take the random stuff. Can we talk to this goblin at all? Probably not, actually.
I think he just runs with us.
Oh.
Okay, that might help.
And is there anything down here? Hang on, curiosity. Is there?
No,
No, just anything down here? Oh, there's a poor goblin down here that needs saving.
go grab him. I need to go.
Nice.
Oh, I'll thank you. Fight it. Short timer there.
No, the nice little side story in here. Nice. What do you give?
Got it.
Treasure
healed your
goblin.
goblin
Ah,
friend.
fun. Ta-da. That's kind of fun.
Unfortunately, in saving one, we have lost another.
Oh. Tragic. Yes. The way of these things, I guess.
There was a friend up here who since perished.
You're struck by a sudden case of death.
Struck by a sudden case of comet chasers.
Nice. Okay, cool. Do we need a key or something, or we just
It should have
No.
dropped one. Or something should have
Ah.
dropped up there, right?
copy? I'm assuming you want to kill them. Why can't I tab over to Tempest? Oh, that was weird. some reason I couldn't tab over to that. It was very odd.
It's not immediately hittable.
Ruin, nerd. Nice.
Crap, bastard keeps following me around and getting me hit by shit.
Where am I going? To this fair? How do I unlock Gunbreaker,
this-
by the way? Is that like
You
post
can't until
ARR?
level 60.
Ah,
Sorry, not level 60. Yes, level 60, 70? One of the two.
can I even do it in
60.
base RR content?
You can't do it in ARR.
Yeah, fair enough. Figured as much.
So, generally speaking, if a class was released in an expansion after ARR, you can only unlock it at 10 levels below what the endpoint of that DLC was. So, for example, Gunbreaker endpoint is 70, so you unlock it at 60.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sorry, no, that's not quite true. It's 20 levels below because Gunbreaker. But you start accelerating at 70. So 20 levels below. So, Viper, for example, unlocks at level 80. In Trail.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, no, they're unlocked. They're MSQ locked, the Heavensward ones, but the level locked are everything else.
Gotcha.
So you can't like you can unlock Gunbreaker when you get any class level 60. You could be in Heavensward.
Yeah, makes sense.
As long as you get it to that point, it's fine.
Peculiar lights. Not anymore. The only thing peculiar about you is how much time I spent with your mom. Gone.
No time at all since, 10 seconds.
How did you know?
Wild guess. How dare you?
We're Bubble. Happy Pride, everyone. A Hellbender. Implies the existence of a hell. Whoa! Hi! Where did you come from?
Die.
Well, why can't I target this thing? I was just leaving. I see. Right. Okay, well, that makes sense. Well, that was very rude.
Make like a branch and leaf.
Oh, loot. Yeah, why not?
We'll explore, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Right now.
Mainly because I've never done this one before, and it's fun to do a little bit of enjoying the game.
Yeah. Normally, if you get this dungeon, very easy to just speed run through it, but you want
Yeah.
to run up to the right.
That makes sense. And that's fine, especially if it's that way around. So. Oh, hang on, with props there.
This is one of those dungeons you really like getting in leveling roulette because it's just so intense.
Yeah. Is there any point going this way? I'm assuming not. There's nothing there.
Right? I don't know what's over there. I've not been.
I didn't know there was anything there. That's fine. Sorry. Hang on, catching up now.
I've never been down here either, so I don't actually know what's down here. Looks like a dirt load of nothing.
I did one tank the other day. He wasn't giving me a chance to get my mana regen.
Yeah, always annoying that. Guys, you do
There's
understand I need mana.
Lucid dreaming, I think it's called. It's really
Lucid dreaming, yeah.
Cast a lot. Yes. No, buckle down here as well. Gee.
Yeah, small XP.
No worries about that.
Yeah, lucid dreaming wasn't cutting it for how much that guy was pulling just huge amount of the stuff.
Yeah. Like, at least let me get mana back, guys. You are asking for you to just die.
Oh, he died once, but I'm insta-resident.
Mm-hmm.
Swift cast and rise.
It's very helpful, that. Here we go. Roar!
Rawr.
Whoa, I'm a ways behind. 1 second. Yeah, I got caught in the cutscene.
Rawr.
I'm good to go. I didn't see that. Oh, I've done that.
Tankbuster.
Get his bleeds off of him.
Get swift cast that.
Oh, the name of these positionals tell me what they are. That's fucking helpful.
What's this? Oh.
So every melee has positionals where you
Yeah.
have rear, flank, etc. The name of them, the Viper, tells you
Yeah.
what's flank and rear.
Convenient, that.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I didn't even need to use limit break. Fucking lovely.
I've never used a limit break, actually. I don't think I've unlocked it yet.
Yeah, no, you haven't, my base. It's if you go into your actions and
No, I've unlocked it rather, but I've never used it, you see what I mean?
yeah. I was gonna say if you've got it on your keybinds, then you're fine.
Yeah, when it's there, I've just never used it.
Generally speaking, you use it when the final boss gets down to about 10% HP, and there is an order in which you use it.
Oh, yeah?
If you have a melee DPS, they have
Yep.
to be the ones to use it because it does the most damage.
Okay.
If you're in a situation where you don't have melee DPS, or there are a lot of ads, it is then physical range because it does more damage than magical range. And then if there are 2 magical range DPS, it's a magical range. There are very few exceptions. Generally, you will almost never see a tank limit break. That's not worth it, almost ever. Unless you're doing,
Sometimes
like,
you
damage
zombie
content
through with a
and all
raise limit break, I know. So obviously if it's a big boss, sometimes you just have to zombie through with a healer limit break.
Yes, and then sometimes you will have a healer limit break because half, if not 3/4 of your party died and you cannot get them all back up in time. But the tank and healer are only ever really used in raiding.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's that high-end raiding stuff, right? Oh, all right. Thank you, guys. I'm going to mute this because I'm going to be doing a load of reading and let you guys do your thing, and I will probably come claim you for Titan shortly.
I'm
Appreciate
probably
it.
gonna have to.
I had to bed. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Go get your sleep. I know you. Obviously, you're on the hell schedule as ever. And I shall leave you to it. Thanks for coming and joining me for that one, really, Scott.
Adios, mi amigos.
See you around.
Scott, goodly Uplander has thanks for gobbyfuck. Fighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted him with plans making. Uplander has goody head for fighty think. Great Fox happy give tasty fresh gob treats to clever Uplander. Jesus, stinky sweet gobby treat. Special make with secret gobby hearts. No party can beat without gobby gouda. That sounds horrifying. Brave flocks every say.
Nice. Thank you for the stinky Gouda cheese. I need to... Recommended gear. Yes, that is pretty good. I'll take that. Nice. Gear set lists. Reassign gear. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Righty then, where must I go? Back to Vice Gate, eh? Vice Gate. Recommendation. That's fine. Well, there's still this mildewed Gobu, wherever it is. Somewhere down here. I'm kind of done fighting you. Ah! Gobu? Where's the mildewed Gobu? Here somewhere. I have to summon it? Fizz range and cast will be used in dungeons to not have to deal with mob packs, right. So it's just AoE stuff. Fair enough. Ow. Be alone. Be pretty alone. Righty then. Gobu. Ah, there we are. Nice. Done. Where am I now? Where am I? Okay, I need to go back over this way, do I? That's fine, we can TP back. We can TP back. Righty then, let's go chat to our boy. Hello, Vice Gate.
Gather you solve Brave Flox's little problem. Indeed. By the gods, that unholy stench! Ugh. That's definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Ugh.
This one. Yeah, the single target damage is the most important damage in the game due to how the designer content transitioned into. Okay, fair.
Bravo, Ilario. Thanks to ye, our guest shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exotic, exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lohmani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, And if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patient, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give the Shamarni Lamani my regards.
Right then. We can do that. Yeah. Okay, I have to run. Okay, no worries, mate. Sleep well. There are some things I need to kill here, right? Maybe not. East Shout Lark's Call. That's on the blood. That is on the blood. That is on the blood shore. Both these on the blood shore. Okay, well. We'll do it after the mission. Do it after the mission. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. Where am I going? This way? Somewhere? Over this way? Yeah. Oh, back to Vineport, of course, yes. Will not burn the tickets. I'll just head over. Visit Teleports. Appreciate you, Parky. Let's see if we can get through Titan, at the very least. I need to change my gear, don't I? There we go. Aline. Sweat, grime, and blood. Aye, you weak of blood adventurer. An adventurer, unless I am mistaken, what brings you to Wineport? An order? Let me guess, a request for the finest vintage I can muster. Peeper smells of loam and perfume Costa del Sol. And there is also an unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gegeruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Gristvites and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you're confused. The display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. Hello, Solomaka. Parky sent you over, has he? Thanks for coming on in. How you doing? Who is this wee Scottish fella? I don't know, he's a Lalafell. I've decided to give him a Scottish accent. Hey, Kate. How you doing? Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. Yeah. Well, yeah, please do. Oh, but make sure they're the Dead by Dead. Actually, let me make sure I'm following you. I'm not sure I am. I should be. Am I following you? Being a little slow to load. I do apologize. I am not. I am now. There we go. Problem solved. We're done. Indeed. Enjoy the shout-out. Kate's really cool. I know her from Aries community, where I know Parky from as well. Hey, thank you, Parky. Right. You've been wined and dined, so I appreciate you coming to say hello, Kate. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. That's where we were. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary. No, indeed, of course. Say what you will about the nature of work, none can deny that it pays well. But you grow impatient, and Vicegate must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Berglaint. What is that name? Berglaint. Who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand? Somehow I doubt he'll be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must need Beggar's assistance. Right then, let's go do this. It's been one significantly long quest just to find out how to fight Titan. Not that you can refuse. I'd rather not. I want to get through this. Berglaint. What rank amateur bottles this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible to be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion and I dare not for interruptions. That neophyte vintner bid you speak with me. Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you go-brew urine than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. What, you seem like a dick. Put a cork in it. Question Demender. Do I need to repair anything? I might do, actually. Yeah, repair all. I should repair all it. Repair all inventories. There we go. Nice. Repairs have been completed. There we go. Oh, we're halfway there. Looks a little bit like Skyrim. Yeah, not miles off. We're in a particularly Skyrim-ishy part of the map. So we're... This is kind of like, weirdly, they're kind of like... a lot of the architecture's not miles off some Skyrim-y stuff. This is kind of a coastal place. So not quite full Skyrim North. There you go. There is a little bit of that vibe, and particularly a lot of the inns and stuff at that one. Is there be huge dragon trying to kill you? We just came out of a dungeon where a huge dragon tried to kill us, so yes. Plus Bahamut is like a major antagonist in the game, so yeah. Big old summon dragons with magic spells that destroy things. I take it he said no. Really? In those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa is not a man known for his tact, no indeed. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. Come on, little man, at your service. Oh, we can get lots of high potions. Probably of... Actually, what is my... I'm assuming mind, actually. I'm not sure. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are poor quality, no indeed. Only that we should have known better. Long ago, the Vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. Yes, indeed they were. And this includes the most aromatic and most complex, the most favourful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience, let me tell you. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. I had LSD, as it is colloquially known. That ain't wine, bruv. You are on something else. But as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. Oh, woe is me, and my ability to transcend this mortal plane. If we cannot convince Bargalain to part with his wines, our next best options, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and offer to them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumours that one of the Vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them. And on we go, on a wine hunt. A wind-up succubus. Oh my. Well, hi there, girl. You in here? You around the back then. Up here, how do I get, can I jump this? No, I can't. Let me up, yes! Alright, we're all good. Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Never thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody pram or bloating in my god's damned house. That wasn't very good, was it? Well, hold this accent, I quite enjoy it. Rather enjoyable, this one. I need to summon my chocobo again as well. Interrupted. You up here? You are. Young someone or other. Jungbar. Oh, you got it. You should have a German name. What? Do I have the FFXIV? I wish. I have never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Auf Wiedersehen. Do you get free creativity on your character? Like, do you get the bunny ear clothes straight away, or do you have to earn them? So, this is a racial thing. So you can, when you start the game, you choose your race. I chose to be a Viera, which is a bunny girl. In part because I have to do a cosplay bunny playthrough because we earned a lot of money for charity, which is great. Happy to do it. But that's the price. You can get bunny outfits, but you don't have to pay in-game currency. You have to get, well, you get it from well, let's see what we can show. I can show you is what I'll do. We'll take a brief tea tour, guys. I promise it won't take long. But if we go to no. Gold saucer. So the gold saucer is how do I spend the gold saucer? It's like it's a bit like it's Final Fantasy equivalent of Disneyland. And it's full of loads of mini games and fun little things you can do with your friends. They've got a whole trading card game. They've got like a random RTS fixed in here. There's like group party games. It's good fun. But they also do some additional stuff. Where I need to go check in on some stuff here, actually. What day is it? Monday? Monday. Do you wake up early for MSI or stay up late for MSI? I wake up early, enjoying, and I hate every part of it. Where am I going? Where am I? Ethernet. I still don't know this place very well. This place scares me. So you can basically, you earn points playing here. And you can exchange, oh, right, no, not here. Where's my prize attendant? Prize card? So you can sort of exchange stuff here for others. Miscellany. Yeah, here we go. Oh. I don't know who you are. I mean, I'm down to do a free company. We'll make a free company. I'm down to make a free company. The game is so colourful. Or this particular part is. Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you. But I think we'll try and probably make one. Yes, thank you. Do you know any games where do we know why the games were early? It's because they're doing 2 best of 5s enjoying. So if it runs to 5 games, it then goes from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then so they then have a 10 a.m. start, which would be 5 p.m. So if they started later, they run the risk of having things finish at 2 a.m., which is just not reasonable. It's just not reasonable. So because they're doing double best of 5, that is why they have to start too early. But yes, speaking of, we're in here. We're looking at accessories. Where is... It's going to be accessories. No. It's in here somewhere. But basically, you can trade in... Whoa. How did I start auto-running? Oh, middle mouse button starts auto-running. Good to know. Go on. We could do that. But there's some stuff in here, basically, where you can... is it going to be under armor? I bet it's under gear. Accessory. Yeah, here we go. Bunny crown. Which we probably ought to grab. There we go. And bunny bustier, bunny hoops. You got a full bunny outfit you can get if you want it. It just costs you points from playing in here, basically. How do I join? Why not? We're here. Cute bunny thingy, yeah, basically. Where am I going? Gatekeeper. We'll go to it. I'll do it. So you can join the gatekeeper. Let me in. Let's go. Not done this one before. Okay, let's go. Rescue the Chocobo chick. So then these are sort of like party games you do with people. And they happen like every 20 minutes or so. Okay. I assume I need to go without getting blown up. Oh, there's bombs! It's gonna get very obnoxious. Why are there bombs everywhere? Yeah. Look around this way. Whoa, no you don't. Nice! Ta-da! And you earn like, and then you earn points which you can exchange for prizes, basically. So there's kind of like an internal, You saved her! I think the little hatchling has learned a very valuable lesson here today. I do believe we can set the chick back in a way, knowing she will never once again put herself in danger. Nice. Ta-da! Now I can probably... Can I wear bunny ears as a bunny? Well, just declothe me. Because I've got bunny ears, I can't actually wear the bunny. That's quite funny. Actually, can I? Well. Oh, it's because I've got glamour on. Yeah, but I currently basically, I think because I've got bunny ears, I can't actually put that on. That's quite funny. But there we go. Right. There's your answer. Is you can, like, there are multiple ways to get stuff, basically. You just can't wear them. Oh, fair enough. Oh, did I accidentally drag you into a... Some hatch don't work for Vieira. That makes sense. I mean, it's the price I pay for having sick ears. Did I drag you guys into an event I didn't mean to? Sorry, okay, good. Phew. Nope. Head back. Whoa, how have I done that? I wanted to close that. That was a bit weird. No, look, most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a Vinter. After the Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogamoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks me heart to think that the wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, may forever be lost to us. I'm assuming high potion of intelligence is, like, very helpful for me. That sounds rather good. Shamani Lomani appears to be deep in thought. I must say this Torka Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I shall swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favour I would ask of you. Of course there is. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here. They clearly played too much League of Legends. It was called Summoner's Rift. It was called the Bluebuff Pit. It was there that a man named Drench took me in and nursed me back to health. And it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice to the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dres sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully Dock, so perhaps Ritzskilt can tell you where to find him. And off we go! Better still be here. Yeah, we can just walk down. Cool. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-dum, bam-ba-da-ba-dum. Rest? Oh, you mean the hermit? I toss him a few gills when we need an extra pair of hands. Doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't want to ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. Good mind to help him, though. Then head southwest to the Severed String. Wait. No. Oh, this way, yeah, I was about to go in very much the wrong direction. Wrong direction, Kronk! I kind of chose the wrong way around here, didn't I? Oh, it's done now. It's done now. Back this way. There we go. And around here. We'll find ourselves somewhere with huge tracts of land. I think the Air Force One and the RNG one require a full party to join. Interesting. Fair enough. We going in here? We are. Rest. What do you want? Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who said you? You doing alright, mate? Extreme duress. He needs a poop, doesn't he? This man is constipated. Watch him be incredibly constipated. He is in need of a toilet. Okay, no, he needs a bug zap. Okay, that's slightly different. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I'm not. I never would have hurt anyone. I won't fight. I want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay, I guess we'll go kill some midges. Midge extermination crew on the way. Slay dung midge swarms. That just sounds unpleasant. Right. Hello there. How you doing? Crews turn up in their fancy flying car. Ain't she fly? I must find more midge swarms. Right. Get infrated. There we go. Can have that one. 3 of 5. I need to find more midges. Found one. Right now it's killing time. Oops, wrong thing. Wow, you just one-shot that, by the way. That's mad. Shift tab there. Ooh. I got a double tab there, I sent me. That's interesting. Feels a little pointless to engage in. We've got some ruins there. Fine. Cool. And back we go. Good rest. Ride my bird into your house. Whoa there, Dress. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. What my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... No one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Okay, you're having a bad day, aren't you? I wish to thank Shimani for the wine. That was overly kind. You willing to bear the gift back to him? Early today at Red Mantis Fall, I collect the sap from the nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, makes for fine wine, so it should be ready by now. Oh. I left 3 shelves out there. Please take them to Shimani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Okay. Where am I going for this? This way. Oh, hey, Drew. On top of a roof. I'll get a taxi! Do I need to dismount? I need to dismount, don't I? There you go. No, let me... There we go. 1 second. Hey there, can I get to 24th and 3rd, please? Avenue of Broadway?
Yeah.
Thank you. Actually, I'm heading towards the north here. I'm heading to, there's some battle scars just up here around the corner. Thanks for the lift.
Okay.
Here's good. By the looks of it. Yeah, it looks to be just down there. It's down in the water here by the looks of it. So I need to head down and pick this up. Palm wine. As opposed to soul wine or ho wine. Ho wine just sounds awful. Like, appalling.
Help me cast flooded.
But that's on you, I suspect. Nice. Right then, I guess I can just TP back up towards Wineport.
I'm stuck on a log.
Have you done that one? Why can't I click on the... Oh, Evan is on Wineport, so I can't click on it very easily. Yeah. That was funny.
I'll take you.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll go on. You know what? Fine, I'll get a lift. I'll get a lift.
Save some money.
No. I don't want to teleport. Oh. How have I done that? I wanted to just...
You might have clicked return by accident.
Yeah, might have done. Yeah, I think I hit teleport by accident, I think. Maybe I lost 100 gil or something there.
Controller.
Can you go off the map with this? You can, can't you, sort of?
Yeah, you can go over things. You can't go past invisible barriers.
Yeah, I'm with you. Makes sense.
If you want to get out on your own, you can just hit your mount button.
Copy that.
I think.
No.
No?
I have to... No, I think I have to right-click and go out that way, if you see what I mean. I can't move to get out.
Interesting.
Which will at least not there at the minute. It has been some time, Ilaria. What news do you have of Drest? I've got yourself some palm wine. Ah, yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that uses the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. 2 men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. From the 15 event, yeah. It's the Regalia from Final Fantasy 15. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Ilaria. And we're still not done. Ah, maybe we got the wine. By the gods, Ilaria, listen! I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've discovered something extraordinary about Drest's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual color. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of the Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, though legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. You can still get it, I think, but it's one you have to buy from the store. So I'm fairly certain it's still obtainable.
Often, so I don't know.
But it's probably from Mog Station, if you know what I mean.
We must know where Dressfineless lives. Hey, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers.
Oh, my days. We're going to go right back again. Fetch quests!
All the way back down there.
Yep, back to the house.
Okay.
No, it's not available there. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it's just the event comes back every so often, so...
Wait for the event again. Fair enough. I looked
Yeah.
just yesterday. Oh, that's unfortunate. And it's one of the better mounts because it's got 4 seats, which is quite convenient.
One of the very few... There are some 4-seaters on Mog Station, but this is one of the very few that exist in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Beep beep.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you hit your chocobo button while you're in the car, it should dismount
Ah,
you.
and that will do it. I see. Oh, hello again. What is it? Bacchus Grape Leaf. There we go. It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. Okay, I saw fresh Gobu tracks though. Maybe the leaves came from the vines growing on the back of one such beast. If I go looking for it, please be careful. Some Gobus are more territorial than others. You may have to defend yourself. Understood. So I've got to go kill a Gobu for the wine that it will provide me. I think it's just here, isn't it? Yeah, it's just around the corner.
Yes.
The bike on the store is due to having max land speed. Ah, that's quite convenient. I can see that. Is that Cloud's bike?
Yeah.
The Advent Children bike. Destination. Shall wait. Shesmu. Alright, I see you. Nice.
If something else decides it wants to aggro onto you.
Problem. And we go back.
I got all the way back. This isn't just the bloke in the thing, I don't
Oh, is it? Oh, right. Well, at this point, I'll just teleport. Oh yeah, we got a lift.
Save
Okay, so I
your
actually have to
monies.
get off my chocobo in order to do this. I done this the last time, and it just didn't register. I'll go sit in a different seat. I can. The chocobo carriage and the whale are popular for being 4-seaters. I can see that.
The whale's only 2.
Is it only 2?
The
But
whale's
it is a
only 2.
multi-seat one, which is quite important. Also, it is a giant sky
Unless
whale,
they
which is
changed
also
it.
pretty dope. I seem to recall the whale only being a 2.
There you go. It does work.
It does work, but I do have to hit the chocobo button, you're right. I suppose it's a dismount button as well, isn't it, strictly? What did Dress have to
Yes,
say, Ilaria? Tell me everything! Bacchus Grapevine, hand it over, there you go. Oh, there's an 8-seater whale and a 2-seater one, so there's an 8-seater one, but
I
bloody
see.
hell. Aha! I was right! This smell, this texture I hold in my hands at Bacchus Grapevine cutting! Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard of talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer of novice Vintner could... Well, as my witness, it is a Bacchus Grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me, but why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Bill Birglaint. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. Be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't... Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bacchus? But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gegaraju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed wine, portly Ilaria. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. I hope I can buy this wine at some point. I hope there's a follow-up quest. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to the Captain Whiskate. And we shall go. Yes, well, I would very much like to drink it, but I'm a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste its perfection. Yes, indeed. Righty then.
There's a lot going on out here.
Shit. Nice. Hello. Well, we can race. Actually, no, I'm gonna go down south anyway. You know what? I'm gonna teleport in. Can you fly over the river?
Sand, isn't it?
Can you fly? Yeah. Can you fly over? Because I need to go to Costa del Sol from here. All right.
Yeah, we can fly over.
Let's go.
On your marks.
Okay, here we go.
Get set.
Race.
Go.
Oh, I haven't slow off the start. Gonna have to keep rolling on this one as Drew starts off strong. Got the engines going through the paces here. Needs to be careful on this first bend. Been known to send drivers careening into the trees. I'm gonna pull up here. Looks like some Tuscan Raiders have taken a point on the canyon turn. I don't care what universe you're from. That's gotta hurt. That is so much faster than the ferry. Stipulba! When do we get our Star Wars pod crossover? So I'm gonna pod race them out.
There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Whoa!
Good race, good
Wait.
race.
Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So what of the wine I asked you to bring? This wine, a vintage from the year 1547. Is that Severn Hills, a 1547 Bacchus? Even though you know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Ilaria. Thanks to ye, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is to begin. Hello, Ishtola.
I got a Gobu spriting as a pet. Oh hell yes. Use. Use. Nice. Sort. I am starting to get to the point where I've got quite a lot of stuff in here. I need to use some of it. Okay. Hello, Ishtola. Ishtola is concerned for your well-being. You have the look of a woman who has been to the 7th hell and back. That's a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in her own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. Beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Ishtola! Lady Bunkert! What the? That is impressive. The flying knee drop. You need shin pads for that maneuver. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now, she must have sensed something was amiss. Who are you? Hey, they're all here. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? God, if I suddenly gone Scottish. Should be more West Country, there we go. Gangplank voices. Spare me your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Ilaria has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you'd be so good as to enlighten her.
Oi, oi, that fair is fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge... she's still, Wisegate. Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanton, she'd be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause. But all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe, whom they had no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you deigned to test Ilaria with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? Down in the valleys, she's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She still walked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Ilaria, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who would gladly fight by her side. Score! Willie Uplander is tateful plansmaker. Tricksy foe for mighty Rockman, yes. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Ilaria Bunkred, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Yes, this is Bunkred. What's that? Titan, you say? To shreds, you say? Nod. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine! Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Ilaria Bunkred, Titan's Bane! Hooray, woo, yeah! Ilaria Bunkred, Titan's Bane, woo, yeah, so cool! Oh, so awesome. We can try the wine as well. Odd. Ishtola's eye color is super pretty, by the way. Like, sheesh. Bronze-skinned beauty.
I say nothing.
Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Oh my. They brought me catgirl dancers? Guys, I can't watch this. This is just for me. You guys, yeah, give me a moment here. This is my celebration. Get out of here. Go. Mikote law. The last name for Eorzean males identifies their status. Tia is above all others. The last name of the females is based on their father's name. Huh. Ooh, exotic feast. Oh, Evan. Bro, they're selling roasted lalafell these days? Little bit grim, but here we are. Get your feet off the table. Nod. Oh, yes. With the stinky goblet with the stinking goblin cheese. And the wine. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Ika. That's what that reads. Tasting the exotic feast travel triggers a divine revelation. That brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality. Comprehend its fleeting nature and cry out to the heavens in celebration. I have never been this high before. That is what is occurring right now. Didn't think that quest target would be in that exact spot, though I had some leeway. It's true. Well done, well done, well done. Brave flocks, all talks. Sure. Goody Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with cover fighty think. Copy flock cannot be coming to rescue this time, no. Flee instead. When you face the Lords of Crag, think not of Limsa Laminsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Only with the power of wine. Very, very good wine. Hilaria. No, I've got to go to Scotland. I need to go to Wales, don't I? The valleys. I never. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Hilaria, you brave fool. Promise me that when the time comes and you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landenel sends his regards. You are a veteran of countless battles, Hilaria. This is but one more. Trust in your experience, and you will prevail. You are blessed with a fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. I've spoken with them all. Now where is the Lady Ishtola? Hey, baby, you doing all right? Your rice cooker arrived. No, oh, actually, I thought you were calling me your rice cooker for a second. I was like, bro? That makes so much more sense. You've actually got a rice cooker. I'm very tired, clearly. You are kind to indulge, Malaria. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. They have all but pronounced you the victor. The battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. You know what? I think I probably have something I need to do back in Limsa Laminsa quickly. 1 second, guys. Have I told Alex about the city of Nim? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Castle. It's a raid later in the game. But I would love to do some proper raids. I'm hoping we get to do some. Like, Crystal Tower, I hear, is a really fun set of raids, which I'm quite excited to do at some point.
Well, you'll be glad to know Crystal Tower is integrated into the story.
Semi, right? Like, is this where Graha's from, isn't he?
Yeah.
Thought so. I think I've seen someone else do that one. I want to say Kokarnik, and I watched him play some of this game.
What do you know of Ishtola at this point, by the way?
What? What's that, sorry?
What do you know of Ishtola at this point?
Only that she's a scion of the Seventh Dawn, that she is, I want to say, a conjurer. She helped me out versus the Asians in Limsa Laminsa, and she's tied to Limsa Laminsa. Don't know too much more.
Okay.
Right, folks.
Yeah,
what I need to do was sign out. That's what I need to do. I'm bloody exhausted. I will be back tomorrow, but I genuinely can't keep going. I've got to go rest my voice. I've got another set of streams to do. I need to look after myself. There's an ARR one and a Heavenswood sequel. Be looking forward to it. Guys, thank you again for coming and tuning in. I appreciate you all being here. Drew, thank you for the taxiing. Thanks for helping me out. Appreciate you as ever.
Pleasure.
But I am going to call it here today. Grunkle, thank you for coming and tuning in. I hate to say it's literally as I'm signing out. Please, please, please do hit the follow button, though, because I'll be back tomorrow. It's just there is a... How do I put this? I've got some pretty insane schedules going on, because I'm broadcasting some League MSI stuff, which is pretty crazy, and it's just taking up a lot of time. So I'm trying to keep the grind going. I'm trying to make sure we are getting through the MSQ. I was lurking, have a good one. Oh, well, that's fantastic. In that case, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you being here. We'll be back tomorrow. VODs are up on YouTube as well, for those who want to watch over there. I need to keep stacking up the playlist VODs, though, all the same. We'll be back soon enough. All right. From myself, and actually it is just me, I suppose Drew as well. I'll bid you a wonderful rest of your night, and bye-bye for now. Drew, I'm going to drop out the Discord call because otherwise I'll hear you in the NC, which would be kind of silly. So, see you soon.
Thanks, man.